What is the best industry to build wealth? All right, so today's question comes from Andy Wickman. Hello, Andy. She says, what is the best industry to build wealth? Well, the answer is the industry that you are most passionate about. That's the bull answer. Because if you're passionate about sewing together silly string, you're not gonna make any money. If you're passionate about playing video games all day and smoking pot, you're gonna be poor. But you're gonna be flying high the whole time. Good for you. All right, so now here's the real no bullshit answer. I like to separate these into two categories because notice you asked to build wealth, right? There's a difference between creating wealth and building wealth. Creating wealth is, to me, more like a business, and building wealth is more in the investment area. So a lot of people build wealth through real estate. They buy properties and they let them appreciate or whatever, and then they sell them. Or they buy like apartment complexes and they raise the rent over time. And the more of those apartment complexes they own, the more they build wealth, whatever. But here's the thing, how the hell do you get the money to buy those in the first place, right? How the hell do you get the money to invest in the stock market? How do you get the money? And so for me, building a business is the best way to get in a position to build wealth, right? So creating wealth is how you would build wealth. So first, I like to get a ton of cash flow going with a business. And for me, that has been education, selling my knowledge. And that usually falls into two categories, selling courses or selling coaching. I prefer courses because it allows me to impact more people and take my knowledge and help more people get good at that thing and watch them grow and make more money because I'm able to serve more people. So right now, my business generates 6 figures a month in profit. 6 figures a month in profit selling my knowledge, selling information, selling what I know, taking a skill that I have, finding someone that wants to learn that skill and selling them a program that gets them better at that and allows them to reap the rewards that I have from benefiting from that skill. And I find that to be the fastest way to create wealth because full transparency, I've had a lot of mediocre businesses. I've had 2 bars, Italian ice cart, airbrush tattoo business where I was kind of a carny for a time, though I would have never admitted that if you asked me. I've done a lot of stuff, okay? One of my best businesses ever was owning a digital agency, and that I made decent money fairly quickly, but the thing that has grown the fastest was selling my knowledge, selling digital courses. I went from 0 to $1 million in 5 months selling digital courses. I've now turned it into a multi-million-dollar business, and it's literally all built from a laptop and my noggin. You don't have to have an office if you don't want to. You don't have to even hire employees when you get started. You don't have to have any sort of, besides a laptop and an internet connection, any sort of physical thing you have to buy or invest in. Just some software tools and the old noggin. And I would also recommend definitely investing in learning from someone on how to do that, which is one reason why I do well is because I'm good at something and people pay me to get them good at it too, period. That's how it works. And I feel that that is the fastest way to get in a position where you can build wealth. You build a bunch of cash flow from a business. And for me, the fastest way to do that was selling my knowledge and being good at something and helping other people become good at it, and then taking those investments or that cash flow and putting it in investments. Right now, what we're doing is I'm putting my money into new construction for luxury waterfront homes. So very similar to the home that I live in right now that I purchased about a year ago. We are investing in building these from the ground up and selling them, and we have a little investor pool and we usually double our money. That right there is what I'm using to build wealth, but the way I create wealth is my business, which is selling online education. So I hope that answers your question, Andy. And if you are an expert in something and you have knowledge that can serve somebody else, I highly recommend the online course business. It is literally the most profitable thing you could ever do, all right? See you later. I hope you enjoyed this video. Listen, if you want me to answer your question, all you have to do is subscribe. If you are a subscriber and you ask a good question that I think people would benefit from, I will answer your question. But you must be a subscriber, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.